Hi, my name is Troy deHagen, and I am a graduate student at Western Michigan University, currently working to obtain my Master of Arts degree in chemistry. The WMU signature pathway that I chose was teaching and student success, something that has become increasingly important to me in recent years. I had the opportunity to be an undergraduate teaching assistant while I was still pursuing my bachelor's degree in biochemistry at WMU, during which I had the responsibility of hosting several of my own laboratory sections. As I progressed into my master's program, I continued on as a graduate student teaching assistant in the chemistry department. I began my graduate program doing chemistry research as well, but while WMU was closed due to concerns related to COVID-19, I took the much needed time to do some real introspection. I came to the conclusion that teaching is what I love to do most. It is my passion. During my time as a student, I grew to love the process of learning, and now being able to pass that on to my students is really exciting. I have since been able to change my academic program in order to focus my energy on honing my skills as an educator. After I graduate with my MA in chemistry in spring 2021, I will then obtain my certification to teach high school chemistry, biology, and physics. The teaching and student success pathway through the WMU signature has allowed me to explore my passion as an educator and grow as a teacher. The peak experience that I did as part of my signature was called Students Are People Too, a holistic teaching approach to helping students succeed in and outside of the classroom. For the peak experience, I began dedicating time to speaking with the students in my laboratory sections one-on-one about their career goals and how they were working to achieve them. Though this was not part of the requirement of being a graduate student TA, adding this facet to my teaching curriculum has allowed me to engage students more deeply with the material being taught in lab, as well as help them find extracurricular opportunities outside of the class. I have since helped several students obtain internships at local companies in the Kalamazoo area, find undergraduate research opportunities at WMU, and even become part of academic clubs. It has been rewarding to implement a more holistic teaching style into my curriculum. All too often, the role of a teacher is considered simply as the dispensing of knowledge to students. In this narrow view, an educator can easily forget that students have lives outside of the classroom, including jobs, internships, extracurriculars, clubs, sports, research, and so much more. I challenged this notion through my peak experience. Having become aware of the transactional environment, I sought out to more deeply engage with my students by inquiring about their dreams, ambitions, and goals, and to use this knowledge to help them progress on their academic path. As a WMU alumnus and current WMU graduate student, I am aware that students and faculty can often get caught up with the course material and forget to engage with one another on a more personal level. By taking the time to get to know each of my students and learn about their past, present, and future, I am rewarded in knowing that I am providing a student with a holistic experience that I would appreciate as a student as well. I plan on becoming a high school STEM teacher after graduating with my master's degree. By engaging seriously with my pathway, I was able to hone my skill as an educator and be creative in how I went about it. I truly believe that treating students as unique individuals, as I have done with my peak experience, significantly contributed to their confidence and progression in their academic careers. I thought that my peak experience would simply be a positive impact on my students, but I learned also that by creating a personal relationship built upon respect with my students has also changed my perspective as an educator. I have learned that the educational experience is only possible through mutual respect between the educator and student. I believe that my students during the semester of my peak experience were positively impacted by this, but I certainly was as well. Thank you.